Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello friends, welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? I am so excited that you joined me today. We have a lot to learn in Circle Time. Let's start with our weather song. What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, friends, it's time to look out of our weather window so we can see what the weather is today. Ready? Oh, look. What's the weather like today? It's snowing. It's a snowy day. Can you help me make a weather sentence? Perfect. Let's start with a weather picture. Which picture shows a snowy day? If you chose this picture, you are correct. I see a cloud with snow falling. Let's add the snowy picture to our weather sentence. Okay, let's read the sentence together. Ready? The weather is snowy. Good. Let's read it one more time. The weather is snowy. Excellent. Okay, friends, that means it's time to sing our snowy day song. Ready? Snowy, 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 snowy. It is snowy today. S-N-O-W-Y, snowy. It is snowy today. Okay, it's time to get Perry the polar bear dressed for a snowy day. And if it's snowing, that means it's cold outside. So we'll get him dressed for a cold, snowy day. Let's start with his top. Which top should Perry wear on a snowy day? Should he wear a short sleeve shirt or his winter coat? If you chose the winter coat, I agree. It's cold outside and it's snowing, so Perry needs to stay warm. Let's put the winter coat on Perry. There we go. His coat even has a hood on it. The hood protects his head and his ears from the cold weather. Okay, let's see what bottoms Perry chose. What bottoms did Perry choose for the snowy day? He chose long pants. What color are his long pants? They are green. Let's put the green pants on Perry. Perfect. Okay, now Perry needs something to protect his feet. It's snowing outside. What should Perry wear on a snowy day? If you said boots, you are correct. Perry has his boots for the snowy day. 1, 2. 2 boots for Perry because he has 2 feet. Hey, Perry is almost done getting dressed for a snowy day. He's missing something on his hands. What does Perry need to wear on his hands on a snowy day? He should wear gloves or mittens. Perry has mittens, so we'll put the mittens on Perry. What color are his mittens? They are green. Let's put the green mittens on Perry, and then he'll be all dressed for the snowy day. Great work, friends. You helped me get Perry dressed for the weather. Now it's time to move on to our letter of the week. What letter are we learning this week? We've been learning the letter J. Can you say J? Perfect. Do you remember what sound the letter J makes? The letter J makes the J sound. Can you say it with me? The letter J makes the J sound. Excellent. Today, we are going to look at pictures that start with the letter J. That means they'll start with the J sound. Let's take a look at our first picture. What do you see? I see a Jeep. I know that Jeep starts with the letter J because I hear the J sound at the beginning. Listen, Jeep. Did you hear it? Excellent. Let's take a look at another picture. What's this? It's a jet. I know that jet starts with the letter J because I hear the J sound at the beginning. Jet. Did you hear the J sound? Jet. Great. Okay, we have one more picture to look at. What's this? It's jam. I know that jam starts with the letter J because I hear the J sound at the beginning of the word jam. Listen, jam, jam. Did you hear it? Awesome. Okay, today we are going to practice writing our uppercase J and our lowercase j. So first we'll talk about them, then we'll practice writing. Our uppercase J is a tall letter. It has a straight line down and a hook at the bottom that goes to the left. Our lowercase j is very similar when we write it, but it's not a tall letter. We call it a long letter. It starts in the middle, but it goes further down than most letters do. It has a straight line down and a curve to the left, just like an uppercase J, but it also has a dot at the top. Earlier this week, we also learned that sometimes an uppercase J might have a line at the top, and that's okay. It just depends how you want to write it. Okay, now it's time to practice writing our J. We'll start with our uppercase J. We'll make the two different J's. We'll start with this J. So you'll need a pencil and a paper, or if you don't have any pencil and paper, you can use your magic finger. And we're going to write it together. Ready? To make our uppercase J, we make a straight line down and a curve to the left. Good. Now we're going to make an uppercase J that has the line at the top. Ready? We make a straight line down, a curve to the left, and then this one will have a line on top. Perfect. These are both uppercase J's. It just depends on how you want to write it. Now let's practice our lowercase j. Our lowercase j starts in the middle. It has a straight line down, a curve to the left, and then a dot on top. Good. Let's try that one more time. Ready? Straight line down, curve to the left, and a dot at the top. Excellent! You just helped me write our uppercase and lowercase j. Now that we're done writing our letter J, it's time for our word of the day. Are you ready to read today's word? Perfect. Let's look at the letters first. I see the letter H, the letter O, and the letter T. Okay, now let's talk about the sound that each letter makes. What sound does the letter H make? The letter H makes the H sound. Can you say it with me? H. Good. What about the letter O? What sound does the letter O make? The letter O makes the ah sound. Say it with me. Ah. Good. Okay, what about the letter T? What sound does the letter T make? The letter T makes the T sound. Say it with me. T. Good. Okay, now it's time to read our word. That means we're just going to make the sound of each letter. Ready? Ah, t. Good. Let's try it again a little faster. Ah, t. Ah, t. Ah, t. Hot. Hot. What is our word of the day? Do you know what today's word is? Hot. Hot. Our word of the day is hot. Wow. We can write the word hot by using the letters H-O-T. Great work, friends. Thank you so much for helping me read today's word. Now it's time to move on to our number of the week. Do you remember what this number is? It's the number 9. Can you say 9? Excellent. Let's count to the number 9. Ready? When we say 9, that means stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, stop. I heard the number 9. Okay, now we need to put 9 stars in the sky. Can you help me put 9 stars in the sky? Excellent. Okay, let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I heard the number 9. That means stop. Okay, let's count it one more time, just to be sure that we have 9 stars. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have 9 stars. There are 9 stars in the sky. Okay, now we're going to look at numbers, and we have to choose which number is the number 9. Are you ready? You'll see 2 numbers on the screen. One will be a 9 and one won't. You can use your magic finger to circle the number 9. Which one is the number 9? If you chose this one, you are correct. This is the number 9. Let's try 2 more. Which one is the number 9? If you circled this one, you are correct. This is the number 9. Okay? Which one is the number 9? If you chose this one, you are correct. Awesome work, friends. You helped me find the number 9. Now it's time to move on to our sight word of the week. This week's sight word has the letters A, N, and D. Do you remember what word this is? It's the word and. Can you say and? Great. Remember, sight words are words that we have to know just by looking at them. We can't sound them out like we sound out some words. So when we see the letters A and D put together in that order, we know it's the word and. Let's practice clapping the word and. Ready? A, N, D. And. Good. Let's do it again. And. A, N, D. And. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to put some words on the screen, and you have to find the word and. Do you think you can do it? I know you can. Remember, the word and has the letters A, N, D. Ready? Can you find the word and? Can you circle it with your magic finger? If you circled this one, you are correct. This is the word and. It has the letters A, N, D. Fantastic job, friends. You found our sight word, and. Okay, now it's time to move on to our shape of the day. This week, we've been reviewing shapes that we've already learned. Today, we are going to be looking at the trapezoid. Can you say trapezoid? Excellent. Let's see how many sides and corners a trapezoid has. Ready? We'll start with the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides does a trapezoid have? A trapezoid has 4 sides. That was the last number we said when we counted. Now it's time to count the corners. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many corners does it have? It has 4 corners. A trapezoid has 4 sides and 4 corners. Let's talk about what a trapezoid looks like. A trapezoid has 4 sides. 2 of the sides are parallel. That means they're going in the same direction. These 2 are both going side to side. If I would turn it, they would both be going up and down. They're parallel because they're going in the same direction. Trapezoids also have 2 other sides that are at a diagonal. So we know that when we see a shape with 2 sides that are parallel and 2 other sides that are going at a slant to connect them, it's a trapezoid. Okay, now we are going to look at pictures of shapes, and you have to circle which one is a trapezoid. Are you ready? Which shape is a trapezoid? If you chose this one, you are correct. This one is the trapezoid. Let's try 2 more. Which shape is a trapezoid? If you chose this one, you are correct. Great work. Okay? Which one is a trapezoid? This one is the trapezoid. If you chose this one, you are correct. Great work, friends. You helped me find 3 trapezoids. Hey, that's it for our circle time board. That means it's time to take a brain break. And after your brain break, you can watch part 2 of today's videos. That's when we learn all about our theme. We also have a fun art activity planned for today's daily message. So make sure you join me for daily message time after your brain break. I'll see you then. Bye. Hi friends, make sure you watch part 2 of today's videos. It's our daily message time, and that's when we learn all about this week's theme. Also, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.